Hi, this video is from interview.com. Interview.com is a job portal. In this video, I'm going to talk about lazy annotation in Spring Framework. What is the purpose of lazy annotation in Spring Framework? How to use it? I've written a simple code to demo. Lazy in Spring can be used with configuration file. The bean in which has been declared with lazy annotation will not be initialized by the Spring container. When I load the context or create the context, the beans which are annotated with lazy will not be initialized. Lazy will be initialized by the container only when that bean will be accessed somewhere in the code. That means on demand the beans will be initialized. So there was some problem saying that Spring container always loads, says there are 1000 beans you have in your application, all the 1000 beans will be loaded even if it's not required. So in order to avoid that issue, lazy initialization lazy annotation we can use. So whichever is required at the point of starting we can use it, and whenever it's required on demand we can ask the bean to create Spring container to create it. Okay, let me show you the configuration file. So this is a configuration file which is equivalent to Spring XML file. Here I am declaring all the beans. Okay, I have two beans, class A and class B, and here for class A I am marking it as lazy. That means when I create the context, this bean will not be created. I want to repeat, when I create the context, Spring container will not create this bean, class A bean, because I marked it as lazy, and lazy is from Spring Framework, and whereas the other bean, class B, will be created. So I'm going to run this program. I'm creating the context, only class B will be created because it is not marked as lazy. But here when I try to access the class A, at that point class A will be initialized. So on demand lazy initialization will happen for class A. I'm going to debug this now. You can see here only for class A constructor the call will be, so Spring container is creating only for class B. If you see here, only for class B it is creating. Why it is not creating for class A? Because we have marked as lazy value true. Okay, now class B has been created, class A is avoided because it is marked as lazy. So when class A will be created, whenever I access it. So I'm asking Spring container to give class A, then it creates the class A. So this is the purpose of lazy annotation in Spring Framework. Hope this video is useful. Thank you and all the best.